The UoA ECSE Store App is a modernization of a pre-existing service at the University of Auckland. The Electrical and Computer Systems Department has a dedicated component store where people can go and get parts for their projects. The store also has a companion website where you can browse components and look at their relevant details. However, the UI is a bit hard to navigate and it's not accessible. This is something that we've heard from electrical students in particular. That's why we've decided to turn the ECSE store into an app where you can easily go through all the components available at the store and even add them to a cart. This is the landing page of our application. There's a slidable or toggle-based navigation drawer that has access to the cart, which we'll show later, as well as to the GitHub code, which is currently private. Here's our top pick section, which shows the most popular components. At this stage, the view count for each is just randomly generated. However, in the future, they will reflect real values. These three items here take you to categorized lists of the key types of components available. If you click on one of the component categories, a list is open with all of the components in that category. As you can see, we have them labeled by their stock status, as well as by their manufacturer ID and title. If you click on one, it opens up its details, showing more relevant information about the component. The details shown are specific to each component type. For instance, a capacitor would have a capacitance attribute, whereas a resistor will have a resistance attribute. If you click on this link, it'll open up the corresponding DigiKey page, where you can browse relevant information about the component. You can also access the cart from here. However, we'll show that later. Another important feature of our app is its search functionality. You can search for parts using the search bar. This is inclusive of name, manufacturer type, package type, etc. If you search for your required item, you get all the relevant results. And if you press on an item, you end up back in its details activity. However, if you search for something that has no hits, just a bunch of random letters, you end up at this no results found page. Now, I'm going to demo how the cart works. Say you're doing a project and you need to keep track of all the components in your design. We've heard from electrical students that they write on their hands or on a piece of paper sometimes. We've added a cart functionality specifically so you don't have to do that anymore. If you go into the details activity of a component, you can add the quantity you need to your cart. You can also view your cart from here. And from the cart page, you can click into the details related to each component. The cart can also be cleared, which clears it out on the details page of the component as well. But what if an item isn't in stock? Say it's 209 and the explained minis have all been taken. Well, if an item's not in stock, you can't add it to your cart. This prevents item being added to carts that aren't in stock in real life. This has just been a quick demo of the major features our app has to offer. While the features remain the same, our app is also size responsive and works both in landscape and portrait mode.